Hello, I'm Adam.
Farmer.
We're Rice and Slice, and this is the 3 o'clock coffee club. Today we are inviting Mr. Ryan Way here. State your job.
I'm a key account manager for LMB-UK.
Sweet. Yeah, cool.
That's just a bunch of words and numbers.
Yeah,
and
what's that
letters.
mean?
I sell booze to on-trade people and specialist people in kind of the north and the east of Scotland. Or at least I attempt to.
Do you like it?
Yes, mostly.
Cool. And then, so, before that, what was your world? What was your job?
So for 13 years I was on the other side of the bar, pouring pints, making drinks, doing cocktails. Worked in here for a sexy little 9 months. Little sabbatical from Orchid, which was the sister bar at the time.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P. baby.
Dino.
Pink Orchids for life. Dino. Yeah, and then did 9 months down here. Just as coming out of COVID, which was a stressful time. But
Did you like it?
Yes. Those 9 months feel like it was such a bigger part of my kind of whole hospitality career than it actually was. Just from getting a bar up and running again after COVID, and the staff that was involved with that, and getting the stock in and getting the menus up and running. Stressful, but ultimately after those 9 months, when you looked at the menu, the guys that I worked with to get it where it was ace.
Good.
Him being one, and you being another.
Yeah. Just for clarity. I was during restrictions, COVID, 2021. So I joined September 2021, 3rd of September 2021. Yeah, I remember that day. Yeah. So that was 4 years ago.
2 days ago, 4 years ago.
4 years ago, yeah.
So I definitely did not. We were not having works after drink in the venue because that would be illegal. But at another point, we realised we needed a duty manager, and I immediately messaged you to be like, go to Farmer now, go to Farmer now, go to Farmer now.
Do you remember we were all in Rev? It was COVID, and there was started wrestling, and you were like,
was it?
You were like, guys, stop. It was like night out or day out.
Team night out, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a staff night out.
In COVID, day out.
Yeah, and Nando's were not using the. Sorry, we'll do that again. A certain peri peri chicken restaurant were not using their.
It's not called peri peri chicken.
It was opposite freedom of a Mediterranean island. No, freedom of a Caribbean island. Yeah, opposite
Bar.
that we were sat in drinking.
Where I was working.
I don't know. Can you say names? Is this the BBC? And we have got to say other brands that are available.
This is not an ad. Fine.
No, we're just talking about what we've done before.
Yeah.
Silliness and professional stuff. Yeah. So I don't think there's nothing wrong with just dropping where we work. So at the time I worked at Cuba during restrictions.
You worked in Cuba, did you?
Yeah, I worked at Cuba. Not in Cuba, so I worked at Cuba. Sorry. For those who don't venture into the city.
Or live under a rock.
Yeah.
Or live under.
And that was COVID times. I was big hostess with the mostess. Looked after at the time 99 Orchid when they came in as guests, and then what was it?
Well, you got in trouble for giving us too much discount.
I did, yeah. I got in trouble for
50%.
Yeah. To be fair, they used to have a £100 limit on a 50% discount for staff every week. They removed that cap during COVID.
Yeah.
Showing service is fine. Remove that cap during COVID, so whenever pals would come in, whether it's just a couple years or like 20 years, I was like 50% discount.
That was a good time. With a few friends.
Yeah, that was the first round espresso martinis, second round mojitos, something nonsense like that, and then wrestling in the courtyard outside. Yeah. Well, that was funny. Yeah.
That was an instigator. Always.
Do it, no, fight.
Okay, so
Former director, everyone.
cut that. So
He's the current director.
No.
Oh, sorry, I meant dictator. My bad.
Steve was that. I'm just behind Steve saying do this, and he does it. No, that sounds too bad. Done that. So you were here for 9 months. It was just out of COVID.
Yeah.
Worst experience those 9 months? Other than Nicola Sturgeon.
I'm actually thinking this is collecting enough. To this one, yeah.
On me. There you go. Okay,
yeah, there you go.
One or two.
I was told.
I don't know. Worst experience during those 9 months. I think the uncertainty, where it could have been, you could wake up the next day and bars are closed again.
Yeah.
And you're back to having nothing to do.
That
Job certainty.
At Christmas.
Did happen.
Cost a fortune.
Yeah. That was a rough time. And also just trying to control people that
Having fun.
Like bars are here for people to, it's that third space where people are here to get out of the house, get out of their work, talk, chat, kind of not have to think about the normal worries of the day, and there was a lot of worries then, and you've got to be the, no, don't do that, no, you can't do that, no, sit there, don't talk to them. How many households you got? You're not allowed in if you're there with you. Like,
forgot about the household.
It was anti-hospitality when hospitality needed to work harder than ever to keep people in, and it was very, very tough. But like I said, when you come out of 9 months of that, and you've got a bar that's, I mean, it's here 4 years later, which is more you can say for a lot of places, sadly. But you know, I mean, they even have the 2%. Well,
it's a new bar, new ownership.
Yes, but. It could have easily gone under then and then been left vacant for however long because it was too difficult to get someone in, whereas the place was looked after. It was never derelict, it was never left alone, it was always kept on top of, I think. Is what I mean by that.
Fast. Moment that you can remember that you enjoyed a lot other than creating the French Fancy?
The French Fancy.
Talk to us about your best cocktail you ever made.
Best cocktail ever made was, so
Fancy.
at the time when we did cocktails, we would be like, right, you would need 2 vodka drinks, 2 gin drinks, 4 whiskey, whatever it was. I was given a vodka drink, and it was, can you have a French martini-esque serve? Which was really difficult in my mind to think, well, how the hell do you make a French martini better than it is? Because if you've not had a French martini in a while, go make one. They're incredible.
If you like pineapple juice.
Well, yeah.
How do you make it?
What, French martini?
Yeah.
French martini?
How do you make yours?
Oh, well, pretty standard. A shot of some delicious vanilla vodka, whatever you've got. Chambord, or absurd.
A shot of?
2 shots of pineapple juice and a dash of citrus. Shake the beans out of it. Done.
Right.
Simple. Easy. Do it at home. French.
Do it at home.
Do it at home. French Fancy. We did vanilla vodka I think it was, that we washed with white chocolate. And then we had a raspberry and pineapple whey cordial. And then aquafaba is the standard for like Flomer in here. And that was a drink. And it was just...
And a raspberry.
Unctuous, like mouthfeel, fruity, like the chocolate gave you that kind of like longer base note, kind of creaminess. It was just, and it flew, most importantly.
It sold well.
Yeah.
Class. And then back to your real job now.
Real job, big boy job.
What you repping?
Just myself.
Myself. I know when they
Some
can't get
fucking
sales.
class.
David, don't listen to this.
This was going to go into my Q3 report, not anymore. So, LMB-UK, we have quite a few different brands that we operate within the UK. So Glen Murray, Single Malt, as if by magic. Single Malt from Speyside, town of Elgin, kind of your capital of Speyside if you want. Rising from the deep.
Oh, is that?
Not the Titanic,
Good job,
so,
Leonardo.
the 2 we've got in 99 at the moment, we've got Twisted Vine, so that is roughly 8 years in age, full maturation on a cognac cask. Benefit of working for one of these kind of multinationals, 7th biggest spirit producer in the world, is that, so that's how bad I am at my job, I had to get someone else to pour it for me. The benefit of working with these multinationals is that we have production sites, distilleries, bottling plants all over the world. So we've got such an amazing access to casks and to knowledge, almost as important as the wood itself, as to how to use that wood. That's
what?
How to use that wood.
What? How to use that wood?
No, you're going to have to cut this now.
What do you mean?
Penis?
That's going on the front.
Said penis.
Cut.
That's what we've seen.
It's like doo-doo.
Cut all that. Yeah, so cognac casks, 8 years, comes from Gautier. Cognac house, one of the oldest in the area. Super that orchardy, peachy, stone fruitiness comes through,
peachy.
which you get from your cognac kind of residualness in that cask. Also, red oak, so you're getting a lot of, I always think of red flavours, so a lot of that kind of raisiny, kind of summer fruitiness coming through as well, red currant, etc. A banger and good value for money.
Then we have
Another whiskey I've got in the Scotch category would be Cutty Sark. This is a blend.
Enjoyed by Pirates.
Enjoyed by pirates everywhere.
Arr.
Cutty Sark. Blended Scotch. We've got the chunk of the malt, or all of the malt I should say, comes from Glenmurray itself, and we have a humongous grain distillery in the Central Belt called Starlaw that we make the it's a maize whiskey that we use to blend it. Doesn't matter. The Cutty Sark, super light, super mellow. The maize gives just amazing kind of buttery corniness, and Glenmurray being the heart of it, it's got such like classic Speyside flavours of apple, a bit of honey sweetness in there as well. It's just like afternoon dram for 3 o'clock. Exactly what you want.
It's busy in here.
It's good. Fill it up like. But yeah, that's kind of 2 Scotch, so whiskies.
Grand, tasty, love it.
Easy going. Like designed for back bars, both of them, definitely.
Yeah. Any events you got coming up?
Oh
You can talk
man.
about other brands, other companies, other bars.
What we've got coming up, we've got Inverarity Martins, we've got a trade show.
See you there?
Yeah, I'll see you there. Yeah.
Race you.
I'll go.
His legs are longer.
Ban one.
Yeah. You don't even have a car yet, so.
I do.
Oh, shit.
So we got Inverarity,
Inverarity Martins.
wholesaler, trade event. Any
What up?
events going on in town? Any tastings in any bars? You can talk about other bars, we're fine, we're all friends.
Nah.
Nothing coming up? Alright, should we do one here?
Got that. We've got with Mad Blizzard, which is Cures and Syrups range that I look after. We're working quite closely with SLTN, so it's a trade magazine, goes at pretty much every licensed premises in Scotland.
Shout out Gordy.
So we were last week. I was judge and mixologist of the year as we're a sponsor, so that was really cool. It was 2 days down in Glasgow and elsewhere.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, I can't say too much. That was a lot of fun, and then next month we're doing what they call In Conversation With. So it's a theme of kind of how to improve service, how to best get service and hospitality across in your venue. We've got some speakers, we're providing cocktails, so we're working on a couple of really little serves for that.
Great.
Other than that, I'm just not selling whiskey, so.
Okay. And then if we sign off, if you were a cocktail, what would you be?
Something really, really long.
With no garnish.
With a garnish.
It's a whiskey soda.
That's very good.
Pale.
Pale.
Yeah, whiskey
It's a
soda.
whiskey soda.
It's a whiskey soda. Yeah.
To be fair,
How would you make your whiskey soda?
to be fair, we have another one within the Cutty Sark range is called Prohibition. Higher malt.
That's when Steve Osborne.
That's really good. Higher malt concentration, 50% ABV, really chewy, like toffee, butterscotch. That with soda or ginger ale, it's
Nice.
banging. So
Ice.
good. Aye. So it's falling out the glass. More ice, the better.
Why?
So the more ice, the colder your drink stays. Surface area, very simple science.
Dilutes less, right?
It was less, exactly. So you get more surface area of ice to liquid, which means that your liquid is going to chill quicker. You're going to get less dilution. So when you have people that go, oh, just chuck in 1 ice cube or 2, that's going to disappear quickly because it's touching so much warm liquid, and you're going to get so much more dilution if you have all the way top of the ice.
Nice. Are you garnishing it?
No garnish.
Wedge or orange or not?
Well, there's original on the side.
Because you're old.
Because I'm old. I was born just after Prohibition.
And before, probably. Nice. You want to sign off and say anything?
You any plugs you want to put in your socials or websites and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, socials.
LinkedIn. Ryan Wee.
Yeah, that's it. I don't need to do it, thanks. Instagram is Ryan.not.Ryan. Ryan. Ryan, yeah. Oh, just look Ryan Way. There's not that many of us, so it'll come up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here. I've always wanted to do that.
Subscribe.
I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that.
Thanks, Ryan.
Thank you very much for having me. I'll go and drink my
Go on,
definitely not
Alan.
Guinness.
Cheers.